Question 1. How should you navigate your vehicle when encountering a rough road sign? A. Increase your speed to minimize the discomfort. B. Continue at your current speed, paying no extra attention. C. Reduce speed and drive cautiously over the affected area. Answer. C. Reduce speed and drive cautiously over the affected area. Rough road signs indicate areas where the pavement may be uneven or damaged, requiring reduced speeds to navigate safely. Question 2. What actions are required from a driver when they see a lane closed sign ahead on a freeway? A. Merge into the open lane as soon as possible. B. Maintain lane position until the closure point. C. Accelerate to pass the sign before the lane ends. Answer. A. Merge into the open lane as soon as possible. Early merging helps prevent bottlenecks and promotes smoother traffic flow. Question 3. Describe the correct response to a pavement end sign when driving at highway speeds. A. Immediately stop your vehicle. B. Continue at the same speed, adjusting only if necessary. C. Gradually reduce speed in preparation for the change in road conditions. Answer. C. Gradually reduce speed in preparation for the change in road conditions. A pavement ends sign indicates a transition from a paved surface to gravel or dirt, requiring reduced speeds for safety. Question 4. Under what conditions can you make a left turn at an intersection marked with a left turn or U-turn only on green sign? A. Anytime, regardless of the signal. B. Only when the green signal is displayed. C. After coming to a complete stop and yielding to oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Only when the green signal is displayed. This sign specifies that left turns or U-turns are permitted solely on a green signal, ensuring the maneuver is made safely. Question 5. What adjustments should a driver make upon seeing a soft shoulder sign on a rural road? A. Move closer to the center line of the road. B. Prepare to stop and pull over. C. Increase speed to minimize the time spent next to the soft shoulder. Answer. A. Move closer to the center line of the road. Soft shoulders can be unstable, so drivers should avoid them if possible, especially at higher speeds. Question 6. If you come across a camping area sign while driving through a national park, what changes, if any, should you make to your driving behavior? A. Increase speed to quickly pass through the area. B. Be more alert for pedestrians and animals, and reduce speed. C. No change is necessary. Answer. B. Be more alert for pedestrians and animals, and reduce speed. Camping areas often have increased foot traffic and wildlife activity, necessitating greater caution. Question 7. What is the proper way to approach an intersection with a right turn sign? A. Make a right turn without stopping. B. Stop completely before making the right turn. C. Slow down and yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic before turning. Answer. C. Slow down and yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic before turning. This ensures the turn is made safely, respecting the rights of way. Question 8. How should a driver behave at an intersection that is marked with a right turn only sign but intends to go straight? A. Proceed straight ignoring the sign. B. Turn right as indicated by the sign. C. Stop at the intersection and wait for instructions. Answer. B. Turn right as indicated by the sign. Drivers must follow the directions of traffic signs to ensure safety and legal compliance. Question 9. What precautions should drivers take when they notice an amenities available sign on a long stretch of highway? A. Prepare to stop and rest if necessary. B. Increase speed to reach amenities quicker. C. Ignore the sign unless fuel is low. Answer. A. Prepare to stop and rest if necessary. Such signs indicate upcoming services, which can be important for long-distance travelers needing to refuel, eat, or rest. Question 10. When driving in a city, what is the significance of a bike lane sign for motorists? A. Motorists should prepare to share the road and watch for cyclists. B. The sign indicates that parking is allowed in the bike lane. C. Drivers can use the bike lane for passing. Answer. A. Motorists should prepare to share the road and watch for cyclists. This sign alerts drivers to the presence of a designated lane for cyclists, requiring extra caution and respect for their space. Question 11. What is the correct procedure for passing a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing and stop sign extended? A. Pass the bus carefully on the left. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing and the stop sign is retracted. C. Honk to alert the bus driver and proceed. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing and the stop sign is retracted. State laws require drivers to stop for school buses when they are loading or unloading passengers for the safety of children. Question 12. How does one determine who has the right of way when two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time? A. The vehicle to the left has the right of way. B. The vehicle to the right has the right of way. C. The larger vehicle has the right of way. Answer. B. The vehicle to the right has the right of way. This rule helps prevent confusion and collisions at intersections without traffic signals or signs. Question 13. Describe the legal obligations of a driver involved in a minor traffic collision without injuries in California. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV if damage exceeds $1,000. C. Wait for the police to arrive and make a report. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV if damage exceeds $1,000. Reporting is important for insurance and legal reasons. Question 14. In what situations is it permissible for a driver to cross a double solid yellow line? A. To overtake and pass another vehicle. B. When turning left into a driveway or side road. C. It is never permissible to cross a double solid yellow line. Answer. B. When turning left into a driveway or side road. This is an exception to the general rule that double solid yellow lines should not be crossed. Question 15. How should a driver adjust their speed based on weather conditions, according to California law? A. Always adhere strictly to posted speed limits. B. Reduce speed to match road, traffic, and weather conditions. C. Increase speed slightly in adverse weather to minimize time on the road. Answer. B. Reduce speed to match road, traffic, and weather conditions. Adapting speed to conditions is crucial for safety and is required by law. Question 16. Explain the steps a driver should take if their vehicle's brakes fail while driving. A. Panic and immediately stop the vehicle in the lane. B. Pump the brakes, use the emergency brake, and signal before moving to a safe location. C. Accelerate to find a mechanic immediately. Answer. B. Pump the brakes, use the emergency brake, and signal before moving to a safe location. This method helps to slow down the vehicle safely if the main braking system fails. Question 17. What is the importance of the 3-second rule for maintaining a safe following distance, and how should it be adjusted in adverse weather conditions? A. The rule is only a suggestion and need not be followed. B. It ensures a safe distance under normal conditions, increased to 5 to 6 seconds in adverse conditions. C. It mandates driving at 3 seconds behind the car in front at all times, regardless of conditions. Answer B. It ensures a safe distance under normal conditions, increased to 5 to 6 seconds in adverse conditions. This adjustment accounts for longer stopping distances due to poor weather or road conditions. Question 18. How should drivers use their headlights when driving in fog to increase visibility and safety? A. Use high beams for maximum visibility. B. Turn off headlights to avoid glare. C. Use low beams and fog lights, if available. Answer C. Use low beams and fog lights. If available, high beams can reflect off the fog and decrease visibility, whereas low beams and fog lights improve it. Question 19. What are the legal requirements for using child safety seats in California for children under 8 years old? A. Children under 8 must be in the front seat in a child safety seat. B. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. C. No specific requirements. Children of any age can sit in the front or back seat. Answer B. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. This law ensures the safety of young passengers in vehicles. Question 20. When is it legally required to yield to a pedestrian in a crosswalk, and what are the consequences for failing to do so? A. Only when the pedestrian signals to you. B. At all times. Failing to yield can result in fines and points on your license. C. No need to yield if the pedestrian is not directly in front of your vehicle. Answer B. At all times. Failing to yield can result in fines and points on your license. Pedestrian safety is a priority, and drivers must yield whenever pedestrians are in crosswalks. Question 21. Describe the appropriate action when the check engine light illuminates while driving. A. Ignore it until the vehicle stops running. B. Pull over immediately and turn off the engine. C. Check the manual and seek a professional diagnosis soon. Answer C. Check the manual and seek a professional diagnosis soon. The check engine light can indicate various issues, some of which may not require immediate attention, but should not be ignored. Question 22. What steps should you follow if you encounter a traffic signal that is flashing red in all directions? A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Ignore the flashing and proceed with caution. C. Speed up to avoid stopping. Answer A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop and proceed when safe. A flashing red light is treated as a stop sign, requiring drivers to stop fully and only proceed when it's safe to do so. Question 23. How should you respond to an aggressive driver tailgating you on a multi-lane highway? A. Brake sharply to signal them to keep distance. B. Maintain your speed and lane and allow them to pass when safe. C. Speed up to match their aggressiveness. Answer B. Maintain your speed and lane and allow them to pass when safe. Reacting calmly and safely to aggressive drivers helps avoid potential accidents. Question 24. What is the recommended method for checking your blind spot before changing lanes? A. Only use your mirrors. B. Turn your head to check the blind spot before changing lanes. C. Assume there is no one in your blind spot if you can't see them in your mirrors. Answer. B. Turn your head to check the blind spot before changing lanes. Mirrors don't always capture the entire blind spot, so physically checking is essential for safety. Question 25. Detail the procedure for safely exiting a freeway in heavy traffic conditions. A. Signal early and gradually merge into the exit lane, adjusting your speed to match the exit ramp. B. Exit directly from your current lane, signaling only as you leave the freeway. C. Wait until the last moment to cut across lanes and reach the exit. Answer. A. Signal early and gradually merge into the exit lane, adjusting your speed to match the exit ramp. This ensures a safe and predictable exit from the freeway. Question 26. Explain how to properly yield to emergency vehicles when you are in the middle of an intersection. A. Proceed through the intersection, then pull over to the right side of the road. B. Stop in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes. C. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. Answer. A. Proceed through the intersection, then pull over to the right side of the road. Clearing the intersection first reduces potential confusion and allows emergency vehicles to pass more easily. Question 27. What precautions should a driver take when approaching a lane closed sign due to construction? A. Increase speed to pass the construction zone quickly. B. Merge into the open lane as soon as safely possible. C. Ignore the sign and stay in the lane until it physically ends. Answer. B. Merge into the open lane as soon as safely possible. Early merging helps manage traffic flow and improves safety through construction zones. Question 28. How does California law address the issue of texting while driving? A. Texting is allowed for drivers over the age of 21. B. Texting is permitted at stoplights. C. Texting while driving is illegal for all drivers. Answer. C. Texting while driving is illegal for all drivers. This law aims to reduce distractions and increase road safety. Question 29. When driving near a camping area sign, why is it important to reduce speed and increase alertness? A. Campers might suddenly cross the road. B. It's legally required to drive slowly near camping areas. C. Camping areas are usually located in zones with higher speed limits. Answer. A. Campers might suddenly cross the road. Increased alertness and reduced speed can prevent accidents involving pedestrians and wildlife common in camping areas. Question 30. In what situations is it required to make a complete stop at a stop sign even if no other vehicles are present? A. Always, regardless of traffic. B. Only if a police officer is present. C. If you are driving a vehicle over a certain weight. Answer. A. Always, regardless of traffic. A complete stop at a stop sign is legally required regardless of the presence of other vehicles or pedestrians for safety. Question 31. How should drivers adjust their behavior in response to a pavement end sign on a rural road? A. Continue at the current speed. The transition is typically smooth. B. Slow down and prepare for a change from paved to unpaved road. C. Speed up to reduce the time spent on the unpaved road. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare for a change from paved to unpaved road. A decrease in speed will help manage the potentially rougher driving surface safely. Question 32. What are the consequences for driving with expired vehicle registration tags in California? A. A verbal warning from law enforcement. B. Potential fines and vehicle impoundment. C. No consequences as long as the vehicle is insured. Answer: B. Potential fines and vehicle impoundment. Driving with expired registration is illegal and subject to enforcement actions, including fines. Question 33. Describe how to navigate through a roundabout when you intend to take the first exit. A. Enter the roundabout in the left lane, signal right, and exit. B. Enter the roundabout in the right lane, do not signal until you exit. C. Enter the roundabout in the right lane, signal right, and exit. Answer: C. Enter the roundabout in the right lane, signal right, and exit. Proper lane choice and signaling are key to safely navigating a roundabout. Question 34. Under what circumstances can a driver legally pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass. B. On a two-lane road with no oncoming traffic. C. Whenever the driver feels it is safe to do so. Answer: A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass. This is a situation where passing on the right is permitted by law. Question 35. How should a motorist react upon seeing a bike lane sign when planning to turn right at the next intersection? A. Signal and merge into the bike lane before turning. B. Stay out of the bike lane and turn across it. C. Check for bicyclists, then signal and turn, giving right-of-way to cyclists. Answer: C. Check for bicyclists, then signal and turn, giving right-of-way to cyclists. It's crucial to yield to any bicyclists in the bike lane before turning. Question 36. What are the key considerations when parking your vehicle on a hill without a curb? A. Turn your wheels away from the road. B. Turn your wheels towards the side of the road. C. Keep your wheels straight. Answer: A. Turn your wheels away from the road. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 37. How can drivers safely share the road with large commercial vehicles, such as semi-trucks and buses? A. Maintain a consistent speed and stay close to the large vehicle to reduce wind resistance. B. Give them more space, especially when they are turning or stopping. C. Overtake large vehicles quickly to minimize time spent next to them. Answer: B. Give them more space, especially when they are turning or stopping. Larger vehicles have longer stopping distances and wider turning radii. Question 38. Detail the actions a driver should take when their vehicle starts hydroplaning on a wet road surface. A. Brake sharply to slow the vehicle down. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. Answer: C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. This helps regain control without making sudden movements that could worsen the skid. Question 39. What legal obligations do drivers have when their vehicle is involved in an accident that causes injury to another person? A. Leave the scene immediately and report the accident at the nearest police station. B. Exchange information with the other party and report the accident to law enforcement immediately. C. Wait for law enforcement to arrive without taking any actions. Answer: B. Exchange information with the other party and report the accident to law enforcement immediately. Prompt reporting and information exchange are required by law. Question 40. Explain the significance of a soft shoulder sign and how it affects your driving decisions. A. It indicates the shoulder is stable for driving if you need to pull over. B. It warns that the shoulder is not paved or is unstable, cautioning against using it for stopping or driving. C. It suggests the shoulder is softer than usual but safe for emergency stops. Answer: B. It warns that the shoulder is not paved or is unstable, cautioning against using it for stopping or driving. Drivers should be cautious and avoid the shoulder unless absolutely necessary. Question 41. When is it legally required to signal before making a lane change on freeway? A. Only when traffic is heavy. B. At least 5 seconds before changing lanes. C. It's not required by law to signal on freeways. Answer: B. At least 5 seconds before changing lanes. This gives ample notice to other drivers about your intention to change lanes, enhancing safety on the freeway. Question 42. How should you respond if the vehicle behind you is following too closely? A. Tap your brakes to signal them to back off. B. Maintain your speed or gently increase it to create more space. C. Slow down slightly and safely move to another lane if possible. Answer: C. Slow down slightly and safely move to another lane if possible. This action can help create a safer distance between you and the tailgater. Question 43. What are the consequences for driving without insurance in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Vehicle impoundment and fines. C. Mandatory community service hours. Answer: B. Vehicle impoundment and fines. Driving without insurance is illegal and carries significant penalties to enforce compliance with state laws. Question 44. Explain the procedure for safely exiting a freeway. A. Signal at least 100 feet before the exit ramp and gradually slow down. B. Slow down to a near stop before signaling and exiting. C. Exit rapidly without signaling to avoid slowing down traffic. Answer: A. Signal at least 100 feet before the exit ramp and gradually slow down. Early signaling and gradual deceleration are key for a safe freeway exit. Question 45. How should a driver adjust their driving behavior based on road conditions during a rainstorm? A. Increase speed to reduce the time spent in the rain. B. Keep the same speed as dry conditions to maintain traffic flow. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance due to decreased traction. Answer: C. Reduce speed and increase following distance due to decreased traction. What road conditions necessitate more cautious driving to prevent accidents? Question 46. What is the correct course of action if you encounter a lane closed ahead sign while driving on the highway? A. Continue in the lane until it ends and then merge. B. Immediately merge into an open lane in a safe manner. C. Increase your speed to pass the sign before the lane ends. Answer: B. Immediately merge into an open lane in a safe manner. Early merging helps prevent bottlenecks and promotes smoother traffic flow. Question 47. Describe the steps to take if you witness a hit-and-run incident. A. Attempt to follow the fleeing driver while calling the police. B. Note the fleeing vehicle's details and report them to the police. C. Ignore the incident to avoid involvement. Answer. B. Note the fleeing vehicle's details and report them to the police. Providing detailed information can assist in the investigation while maintaining your safety. Question 48. Under which conditions should headlights be used during daylight hours? A. When encountering heavy traffic. B. During rain, fog, or snow to enhance visibility. C. Headlights are not necessary during daylight. Answer. B. During rain, fog, or snow to enhance visibility. Using headlights in poor visibility conditions is legally required in many places to improve safety. Question 49. What should a driver do upon approaching a flashing amber traffic light at an intersection? A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Stop completely before proceeding when safe. C. Proceed with caution, yielding to pedestrians and other vehicles. Answer. C. Proceed with caution, yielding to pedestrians and other vehicles. A flashing amber light indicates the need to be alert and cautious, but does not require a complete stop unless necessary for safety. Question 50. How does California law address the use of electronic devices while driving? A. All electronic device use is banned while driving. B. Hands-free use is permitted, but handheld use is prohibited. C. Use is allowed for navigation purposes only. Answer. B. Hands-free use is permitted, but handheld use is prohibited. This law aims to reduce distractions and increase road safety. Question 51. Describe how to properly navigate a roundabout or traffic circle. A. Enter without yielding and exit at your desired street. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout, then enter and exit from the right lane. C. Accelerate to match the speed of the roundabout traffic. Answer. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout, then enter and exit from the right lane. Proper yielding and lane use ensure safe navigation through roundabouts. Question 52. What precautions should be taken when driving adjacent to parked vehicles on a city street? A. Drive closer to the parked vehicles to give moving traffic more room. B. Maintain a steady speed and watch for doors opening or pedestrians. C. Speed up to pass the parked vehicles more quickly. Answer. B. Maintain a steady speed and watch for doors opening or pedestrians. Being cautious near parked cars can prevent collisions with suddenly opening doors or pedestrians. Question 53. How should a driver proceed when encountering a temporary road closure sign? A. Drive around the sign if no workers are present. B. Follow the detour signs to navigate around the closure. C. Wait near the sign for the road to reopen. Answer. B. Follow the detour signs to navigate around the closure. Detours are set up to guide traffic safely around road closures. Question 54. What actions are required by California law when selling a vehicle privately? A. Inform the DMV within 5 days of the sale. B. The buyer is responsible for all paperwork. C. Leave the license plates on the vehicle for the new owner. Answer. A. Inform the DMV within 5 days of the sale. This ensures the vehicle's records are accurately updated and releases the seller from future liability. Question 55. How should a driver react to aggressive tailgating by another vehicle on the highway? A. Brake sharply to discourage the tailgater. B. Attempt to speed up and outdistance the tailgater. C. Stay calm, maintain your speed, and safely move over when possible. Answer. C. Stay calm, maintain your speed, and safely move over when possible. Reacting calmly to aggression can prevent potentially dangerous situations on the road. Question 56. What is the maximum allowable blood alcohol concentration? B. It's C. For drivers over 21 in California. A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 5%. C. 0, 10%. Answer. A. 0, 8%. This legal limit is enforced to reduce the risk of alcohol-related accidents on the road. Question 57. Describe the legal obligations after accidentally damaging unattended property with your vehicle. A. Leave a note with your contact information on the damaged property. B. Report the damage to the police within 24 hours. C. Both A and B are correct. Answer. C. Both A and B are correct. It's important to take responsibility for the damage by leaving your information and reporting the incident. Question 58. When is it appropriate to use your vehicle's horn while driving in urban areas? A. To express frustration at slow traffic. B. As a greeting to friends seen on the sidewalk. C. To warn others of a potential danger. Answer. C. To warn others of a potential danger. Using your horn is intended for safety purposes, such as alerting others to your presence to avoid collisions. Question 59. How should drivers approach a crosswalk where pedestrians are waiting to cross, but no traffic control signals are present? A. Speed up to clear the crosswalk quickly. B. Continue driving unless pedestrians have already started crossing. C. Stop and yield to the pedestrians waiting to cross. Answer. C. Stop and yield to the pedestrians waiting to cross. California law requires drivers to yield the right of way to pedestrians at crosswalks, enhancing pedestrian safety. Question 60. Define the responsibilities of a driver towards bicyclists when making a right turn across a bike lane. A. Always give the right of way to the bicyclist in the bike lane. B. The bicyclist must yield to turning vehicles. C. Turn quickly before the bicyclist reaches the intersection. Answer. A. Always give the right of way to the bicyclist in the bike lane. Drivers must ensure it is safe and clear before crossing a bike lane to execute a turn, prioritizing the safety of bicyclists. Question 61. What is the significance of a rough road traffic sign, and how should drivers adjust their speed? A. Ignore the sign. Modern vehicles can handle rough roads easily. B. Increase speed to minimize the discomfort. C. Reduce speed and proceed with caution. Answer. C. Reduce speed and proceed with caution. This sign indicates potentially challenging road conditions ahead, necessitating a slower, more cautious approach for safety. Question 62. Explain the legal requirements for transporting pets in a vehicle in California. A. Pets must always be kept in the trunk for safety. B. Pets can be transported without restrictions. C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a seatbelt harness. Answer. C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a seatbelt harness. This ensures the safety of the pet and all vehicle occupants. Question 63. Detail the process for renewing a California driver's license for a senior over the age of 70. A. Renewal can only be done in person with a vision test and possibly a written test. B. Seniors can renew online without any tests. C. Renewal is automatic with no requirements. Answer: A. Renewal can only be done in person with a vision test and possibly a written test. California requires seniors to meet specific criteria to ensure safe driving capabilities. Question 64. How should a driver position their vehicle when waiting to make a left turn at a green light without a dedicated turn arrow? A. In the intersection, to be ready to complete the turn. B. Behind the crosswalk, waiting for a dedicated arrow. C. On the right side of the lane to allow others to pass. Answer: A. In the intersection, to be ready to complete the turn. This positioning allows drivers to make the turn safely when oncoming traffic clears. Question 65. What steps should you take to ensure safety when your vehicle breaks down on a busy highway? A. Exit the vehicle and stand beside it to flag down help. B. Stay inside the vehicle with seatbelts fastened and call for assistance. C. Attempt to push your vehicle to a safer location. Answer: B. Stay inside the vehicle with seatbelts fastened and call for assistance. It's safest to remain in the vehicle if you're on a busy highway. Question 66. Identify the correct behavior when a traffic light turns green, but pedestrians are still crossing the street. A. Proceed as the green light gives you the right of way. B. Wait until the pedestrians have safely reached the other side before proceeding. C. Honk to alert the pedestrians to clear the intersection faster. Answer: B. Wait until the pedestrians have safely reached the other side before proceeding. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians for their safety. Question 67. Describe the protocol for handling a situation where another driver is trying to merge into your lane but space is limited. A. Speed up to close the gap and prevent merging. B. Slow down or adjust your speed to allow the driver to merge safely. C. Maintain your speed and lane position, forcing the other driver to slow down. Answer: B. Slow down or adjust your speed to allow the driver to merge safely. Cooperative driving helps maintain traffic flow and safety. Question 68. How should a driver deal with large puddles on the roadway to avoid hydroplaning? A. Speed up to cross the puddle quickly. B. Drive through the puddle without changing speed. C. Slow down before encountering the puddle and steer straight. Answer: C. Slow down before encountering the puddle and steer straight. Reducing speed can help prevent hydroplaning on wet roads. Question 69. What are the legal ramifications of failing to yield the right of way, resulting in an accident? A. A warning and a requirement to take a defensive driving course. B. Fines, points on your license, and possible liability for damages. C. No consequences if it was an unintentional mistake. Answer: B. Fines, points on your license, and possible liability for damages. Failure to yield can lead to serious legal and financial consequences. Question 70. How should a driver adjust their mirrors to minimize blind spots? A. Position the mirrors to slightly overlap the rearview mirror's field of vision. B. Angle the side mirrors outward until the rear of the vehicle is barely visible. C. Keep the side mirrors angled down to see the rear tires. Answer: B. Angle the side mirrors outward until the rear of the vehicle is barely visible. This setup helps reduce blind spots, enhancing safety during lane changes. Question 71. What steps should a driver take if they encounter a pavement end sign while traveling at highway speeds? A. Continue at highway speed. The transition is usually smooth. B. Gradually slow down and prepare for a potential change in road surface texture. C. Accelerate to minimize the impact of the change in pavement. Answer. B. Gradually slow down and prepare for a potential change in road surface texture. Anticipating and adjusting for changes in road conditions is crucial for safe driving. Question 72. Describe how to react to a soft shoulder sign while driving on a rural road. A. Use the shoulder as needed for passing slower vehicles. B. Maintain speed, but avoid pulling onto the shoulder unless necessary. C. Increase speed to reduce the time spent next to the soft shoulder. Answer. B. Maintain speed, but avoid pulling onto the shoulder unless necessary. Soft shoulders may not support a vehicle safely, so they should be avoided for routine driving or stopping. Question 73. What actions should be taken when approaching an area marked with a camping area sign? A. Drive at increased speeds to minimize noise in the camping area. B. Be alert for pedestrians, especially children, and reduce speed. C. Ignore the sign, as it does not apply to through traffic. Answer. B. Be alert for pedestrians, especially children, and reduce speed. Camping areas often have high pedestrian activity, requiring drivers to exercise additional caution. Question 74. How do you safely navigate a turn at an intersection marked with a left turn or U-turn only on green sign? A. Proceed with the turn only when the light is green, ensuring the path is clear of oncoming traffic and pedestrians. B. Make the turn immediately upon stopping, regardless of the signal. C. Wait for a special signal that allows left turns or U-turns exclusively. Answer. A. Proceed with the turn only when the light is green, ensuring the path is clear of oncoming traffic and pedestrians. This ensures turns are made safely and legally. Question 75. What considerations should a driver make when planning to stop or park in an area designated by a right turn only sign? A. Park as usual. The sign only affects moving traffic. B. Do not stop or park in these areas, as it could obstruct traffic flow. C. Only park for a short duration if no other spaces are available. Answer. B. Do not stop or park in these areas, as it could obstruct traffic flow. Ensuring clear pathways for turning vehicles is important for traffic efficiency and safety. Question 76. When faced with a right turn sign at an intersection, what are the legal requirements for proceeding? A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed with the turn. B. Turn immediately without stopping. C. Wait for all traffic to clear the intersection before turning. Answer. A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed with the turn. Yielding is essential for safely executing the turn and protecting pedestrians. Question 77. How should drivers interpret a bike lane sign when planning lane changes or turns across a bike lane? A. Ignore the sign, as bike lanes do not affect vehicle traffic. B. Check for bicyclists before turning and yield to them. C. Always turn right immediately after passing the sign. Answer. B. Check for bicyclists before turning and yield to them. This ensures the safety of bicyclists using the designated lane and prevents collisions. Question 78. Explain the importance of yielding to emergency vehicles and the specific actions drivers should take when they hear sirens or see flashing lights. A. Speed up to clear the path for emergency vehicles. B. Pull over to the right and stop if it is safe to do so. C. Continue at the same speed and allow the emergency vehicle to maneuver around you. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop if it is safe to do so. This action provides a clear path for emergency vehicles, enabling them to reach their destination more quickly and safely. Question 79. Detail how a driver should react upon noticing their vehicle is being tailgated on a multi-lane road. A. Brake sharply to discourage the tailgater. B. Maintain or slightly reduce your speed and safely change lanes when possible. C. Increase your speed significantly to create distance from the tailgater. Answer. B. Maintain or slightly reduce your speed and safely change lanes when possible. This approach can help diffuse the situation safely without escalating tension. Question 80. What are the consequences of driving a vehicle with expired registration tags in California? A. A simple warning for the first offense. B. Possible fines, vehicle impoundment, and renewal fees. C. Immediate suspension of the driver's license. Answer. B. Possible fines, vehicle impoundment, and renewal fees. Driving with expired registration is illegal and can result in significant penalties to ensure compliance with vehicle registration laws.